He did, quote unquote, resign today. So you're probably not too shocked that this happened when it did.
No, not at all. I tried to give myself a little wiggle room with that. I was told it would happen within the first month of the season, or by the first month of the season. And just thinking back to that event, I guess it was early June. I thought it was a little later than that. I felt like that was the first time some of the rumblings I'd heard from some reliable sources on this kinds of things. It was the first time I'd really spoken about it publicly. And I know that I was surprised at how much traction that got among USC fans. But everything I had heard was just that the new president, Carol Folt, needed to get a little time to get, settled in and get the lay of the land, but that getting Lynn Swann out of there for a variety of reasons was something that was in the works. And from what I've been told in the last, week and a half or two, USC had already been reaching out to some prospective candidates to gauge interest about replacing Lynn Swann. So this is not, as I said on your show that day back in the summer, this is not a surprise at all. And I think the only thing that's probably a little surprising is that it maybe happened this long, but given a new president was taken over, it seems to make a lot of sense.
Have you, have you heard, as far as reasons behind it? Did she just want to start fresh? Is it because of the 2 FBI scandals and multiple arrests, or the performance between the major programs on the field and the court? Did you hear any kind of reasoning why behind it?
Yes, because you rattled off a bunch of stuff at the tip of the iceberg. I think one of the things that's here is just it's a total dysfunction of the athletic department, and what people would look at and say, this is not great leadership. And so, look, I've heard really positive things from some people I trust in and around USC about the new president and how she's handled things, and maybe what's on her radar that maybe was not on the guy she follows radar, or didn't just was not things he was wired for, that bodes well, at least to go into this search. But, a lot of times, look, you and I have talked about this before, and I'm sure it's come up a lot on the peristyle of, man, this is a very USC thing, just like, and it makes people cringe, and they're like, ugh, you just kind of roll your eyes and shrug your shoulders after enough of this stuff. And that was kind of the Lynn Swann tenure. And so now moving forward, I'm interested to see what direction they go in. But I think, look, a lot of people looked at this and said, all right, well, this is setting up because they're going to have a head coaching search. And who knows what's going to go. I mean, everybody's really excited about Slovis, and there's optimism there. And who knows, maybe they go on a great run, and then all of a sudden, whatever they do, whoever the new AD is, they have to have a clear path on what football is going to be. Whether that's, hey, Clay Helton is really going to be here for the next 5 years. It can't be touch and go on this stuff. And I think they need somebody with some real AD experience. You can't USC this thing again. They just got to get it right. And I would assume she will do a better job at this than what happened before.